Hello students, welcome to PYQs. So we'll start our live session in 1 minute. So meantime I just want to confirm whether audio everything is fine. So you can see the today's agenda. It is mathematics class 10 CBSE statistics paper. Chapter 6 chapter one shot why I'm saying because using this video if you revise I'm sure you will cover all the questions which will be coming in the previous years as well as in the coming board exam as well, because I'm going to cover all the previous year different type of questions. The first itself I will give you what is intro about what is mean, what is mode, what is median, and what is the relation between these three. For ungrouped data, how can you solve for that is for MCQ or 2 marks questions, and for grouped data how to solve using the formulas, the three formulas which we have for mean, median and mode. So all these things we're going to cover in this video. So I'll just wait for 2 minutes. Let's see if anyone joins. Okay, seems fine. So I will continue with this live session. So you can refer this video later. If you have any doubts or if you want any session regarding any question, you can mention in the comment section. So I will check and respond to you accordingly. Okay. So but as today is Saturday, I felt some will be ready now, but it's fine. I will do my part. Let's see if anyone sees this video later. You can just comment your doubts, or if you will also comment your feedback, so that will be helpful for me later. The next videos. Okay, so let's start with today's agenda. The agenda, as I told you, the starting I will just explain what is the main basic formulas for mean, median and mode for ungrouped data, and for grouped data what are the formulas, and then we're going to solve the previous year questions, that is of 2024 question paper. Okay, so the first one, mean. So what is mean means, if we have suppose n number of values, like suppose 1 x1 x2 and so on, then xn, then what is the mean formula is sigma fi xi by sigma fi. This is for grouped data. For like this, like ungrouped data, it is simple sigma xn by n. Okay, like sum of all the values by number of values. So this is for normal method of mean. For assumed mean method, we have one more formula, which is a plus sigma fi di by sigma fi, where di is nothing but xi minus a, where a is assumed mean, and then we have step deviation method. So using step deviation, the formula is again a plus sigma fi ui by sigma fi into h, where ui is written as xi minus a by h. Okay, this is for mean. For median and mode also I'll write the basic formulas. So this formula is already discussed in, I think, yesterday or day before yesterday live session. You can also check that link I have mentioned in the description. Okay. I have covered all the chapter formulas, that is from chapter 1 to chapter 14 in 2 videos, 1 to 7 in one video and another video, and those 2 videos I have mentioned in the description. If you want the formula revision from all the chapters, you can refer those links. So let me write, as today is only for statistics, I'm going to write the formulas for only statistics, and then I'm going to cover the previous year questions. For median, for ungroup, for ungroup, let us suppose I have x1, x2 and so on till xn. For ungrouped data, median is exactly the mid value. Okay, if you have two mid values, then median will be average of those two. Okay, for grouped data, the formula is L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. This is the formula for grouped data. So this, using the previous year question, I will explain you in detail. Okay, and then we'll cover the mode formula as well. For mode, for ungrouped data, the value is easy, just whichever is most repeated value, that is nothing but mode. So I'm just repeating, for ungrouped data, mode is the direct value which is the most repeated value. Okay, for ungrouped data, for grouped data, the formula is L plus F1 minus F0 by 2 F1 minus F2 F2 minus F0 into H, where H is the frequency class interval difference. F1 is modal frequency, whereas F0 is preceding class modal frequency and F2 is succeeding class modal frequency. Okay, so these are the formulas for grouped, ungrouped data for mean, median, mode. Okay, so let's see the previous year questions, starting with 1 mark questions. So these are the 1 mark questions which we got from previous year chapter, that is for 2024 paper. The first one we'll solve now. For some data, x1, x2 and so on xn, with respect to frequency values provided, the value of this one. Okay, so for this, what I will do is, first I will let me break these two values. Okay, if I break it, I will get sigma 1 to n fi xi minus sigma 1 to n f1 x bar. So x bar is nothing but mean. So mean is common for all the values. So I'll just take it outside. So this becomes x bar sigma 1 to n fi, and here we have 1 to n fi xi. So if what is xi? Xi is mean. So what is the mean formula I told you? So mean formula is sigma fi xi by fi. Okay, I'll write the same here. So now this becomes sigma 1 to n fi xi minus sigma fi xi by sigma fi into sigma fi. So these two get cancelled out, so these two are exactly same, hence the final answer is 0. Hope you understood how I solved this. So just took x bar outside, x bar is nothing but mean, so I just applied the mean formula, then I simply cancelled out sigma fi, I got the final answer as 0. Okay, let's see another 1 more question. So this is a theoretical question, that's why I kept both questions in the same slide. The question is, if a value of each observation in the data is increased by 2, then the median of the new data, the answer should be increased by 2. So why? Because for median, what I have told you, it is nothing but the mid value for ungrouped data. So if I have suppose x1, x2 and x3, then what is the median of this? This is the median. But what they have told, each object increased by 2. So again this is increased by 2, this is increased by 2, this is increased by 2. Now the mid value what it will become? It becomes x2 plus 2. So simply the median also it will increase by 2. Let's see the 18th one. After an examination, the teacher wants to know the marks obtained by the maximum number of students in her class is required to calculate dash of marks. The answer should be mode. Why? Because the mode, as I told you, what is the mode definition? It is the most repeated value. So what the teacher wants, she wants what is the maximum number of students, knows the marks obtained by the maximum number of students. So which is the most repeated value of the marks in the question, in the class. Okay. How many marks obtained by the maximum number of students. So let's see the next question. The middlemost observation, it's the direct answer, which is median. I just told you if they are arranged in order, the middlemost observation is nothing but median. If the difference between mode and median, okay, so they have one relation between mean, median and mode. The relation is mode is equal to 3 median minus 2 mean. So this is very important. If we know two values, then we can easily find the third value using this relation. Okay, now using this question relation, we're going to solve this question. The question is if the difference of median, mode and median. So they have provided you mode minus median. Mode minus median, the provided value is 24. So what is the mode value? I'll write it here. Mode is 3 median minus 2 mean. So which is 3 median minus 2 mean minus median is equal to 24. So 3 median minus median, it becomes 2 median. So 2 median minus 2 mean is equal to 24. So simply I can divide by 2 on both sides. I will get the final answer. Median minus mean is equal to 12. The same answer they ask you, the difference between median and mean, which is 12. Okay, so simply as using the definition, that is mode is equal to 3 median minus 2 mean, I got the final answer. Let's move to the next MCQ. Mean of 5 observations is 15. Mean of first 3 observations is 14. Then that of the last observation is 17. Then the third observation. So simple. Let's assume the observations are x1, x2, x3, x4, x5. What is the mean of all 5? Mean of all 5 is nothing but x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 plus x5 by 5 is equal to 15. Mean of first 3 means x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3. Mean of first 3 is how much? 14. And the next one, mean of last 3, which is x3 plus x4 plus x5 by 3 is equal to 17. So if I add all this, I can write first equation as x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 plus x5. 15 5 is 75. And then I have x1 plus x2 plus x3 as 14 3 is 42. And finally I have the third equation, which is x3 plus x4 plus x5 is 51. Okay, what I will do is, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So what I will do is, I will write 1 minus 2 minus 3, then let's see what will happen. I will perform 1 minus 2 and then again minus 3. What will happen? x1 plus x1 till x5 x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 plus x5 minus 2 is 1 2 3. Okay, so x1 x2 x3 and again 3 4 5, so minus x3 minus x4 minus x5 is equal to 75 17 51. 75 17 51. So 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. So simply I'll get minus x3 is equal to 75 minus 51. If I do, I'll get 24. Somewhere it is not 17 here. 42 and 51. Yeah. So this becomes 33 minus 51, which is minus 18. So x3 value is 18. So you have to just do it faster because it is just a one mark question. Just write it fast, you'll get the final answer. Okay, there can be cases where few MCQs it will take only 30 seconds, but few can take at least 2 to 3 minutes as well. Okay, so don't think that it is just one mark, but we have to solve these many steps. Yes, it can happen because based upon your toughness of your paper, few can be directly theoretical questions or few can be little lengthy. So they will just balance the overall time. Okay, so I think all the MCQs from 2024 paper are done. So I mean for different sets I have taken. So those are the questions. So mostly you will get 1 to 2 marks in MCQs. At least one you might get for 3 to 4 marks, 3 or 5 marks question. Or if 3 or 5 marks question it is not mentioned from this chapter, definitely you will get a case study question. Okay, so this is one of the set where I have a 5 marks question, not even 3 marks. Okay, let's see if I have a 3 marks question as well. I think I have one. Okay, let's cover this question first. I have one 3 marks question also in between. Let's go with the 3 marks and then we'll go for the 5 marks question. So the question is, we have 1 2 3 4 5 values, I mean 5 grouped data values and 5 frequencies. What they are asking to find the mean of the marks. Okay, this is 3 marks question. So okay, let's use assumed mean method to solve this. Okay, so how we have to solve for mean means, first you have to prepare a table. The table should be like this: class interval, which is 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. Then write xi values. Xi values are nothing but the mid values of these two. So it will be 5, 15, 25, 35 and then 45. These are xi values, and then write the frequency values, which are 12, 23, 34, 34, 25 and 6. And then as these are bigger values, I am trying to get the assumed mean, which is DA value, which is nothing but xi minus a. So what I am assuming is, I am assuming the mean value as between value, which is 25. Okay, as I am assuming the mean value as 25, so simply it will be 5 minus 25. 5 minus 25 is minus 20. 15 minus 25 is minus 10. This will be 0. Okay, 25 minus 35 is minus 10. Just a minute. I'm back. So again 25 minus 35 is, so here x minus a, 15 minus 25 is minus 10. Okay, so 35 minus 25, yes, now it is 10. 45 minus 25 is 20. So these are the xi minus a values. Now I need to multiply this with fi. This becomes di fi. Okay, if you multiply these two, or fi di, if I say, it becomes 12 into minus 20 is minus 240. 23 into minus 10 is minus 230. Then I have 0. 25 into 10 is 250. 6 into 20 is 120. So let's add all these values to get sigma fi di. We also have sigma fi value, which is already 100. Okay, and the h value, okay, we don't have h value because we're using the assumed method. So if I add these these 5 values, 230 and 240, it is 470. And here if I add these two, it will get 370. Okay, so these two if I add, I will get minus 100. So I got sigma fi di as 100. What is a value? A value is 25, I have assumed. So it is 25 minus, sorry, 25 plus sigma fi di, which is minus 100, by sigma fi is 100. So simple, 100 gets cancelled out. So it becomes 25 minus 1, which is 24 is the mean value. As this is a 3 marks, I have used assumed mean method. But if you ask for 5 marks or something, then you have to think based upon the criticality of the values. Okay, this is easy one. Just so this is provided for 3 marks. But for 5 marks, they can give the lengthy values, or else at least the frequency values can be little complicated. So there can be scenarios where you have to use the step deviation method to solve this question. Okay, but if they clearly mention you have to use only assumed mean method or normal method or step deviation, you have to follow, or else you can choose whichever you want. But my suggestion is, for smaller values, go for normal or assumed mean method. For bigger values only, go for step deviation. Okay. Let's see the next. Okay, this is 5 marks question. So let's solve this 5 marks question now. Here definitely it will be little lengthy because it is a 5 marks. So let's see what is the question. In the question they have provided you, shows the ages of the patients admitted in a hospital during an year. Find the mode and median. They are asking two things, mode as well as median. Okay, we'll solve one by one. Let's solve. Okay, let's follow the same process. Let's solve mode first. Okay, let's write the table in the other order, because for mode and all we have to write in this way, that is vertical way. It is 5 to 15, 15 to 25, 10 10 gap, fine. It is 5 to 15, 15 to 25, 25 to 35, 35 to 45, 45 to 55, and the last one 55 to 65. So then I have the 6, 11, 21, 23, 6, 11, 21, 23, 14 and 5. These are the frequency values. So from now we have to solve for, let's say, for model class. So model class means first I need to write whichever is getting the maximum value, that will be the model class. So which is having the highest frequency here. So this is the model class. Okay, so they have clearly provided in this way, but there can be cases where less than 15, less than 25 they will provide you. So for that, from that table you have to prepare this table and then you have to solve it. Okay, so for model class we can directly use this value. So f1 value is 23, f0 is preceding one, which is 21, f2 is succeeding one, which is 14. Okay, L values of model class, which is 35. And h value is the class interval difference, which is 25 to 35, which is 10. So simply now apply the formula. What is the formula for mode? It is L plus f1 minus f0 by 2f1 minus f2 minus f0 into h. So let's write all the values. It is 35 plus f1 minus f0 minus f0, which will be 2, by 2f1. 2f1 is 46 minus 21 minus 14 into h. Okay, so write in the next slide. It is 35 plus 2 into 10 is 20 by 46 minus 35. 46 minus 35. So it is 35 plus 20 by 11. So 11 by 20, 20 by 11, if I do 11 1 is 11, 90, and 11 8 are 88, then 20, 11 1 is 11. So it is 35 plus 1.81, which is 36.81 is the mode value. And always remember, when you are getting the final answer for any question, make sure you box it so that for invigilator it will be easier to identify whether you did the right answer or wrong answer. Okay, then they can check with the steps. If they are wrong, the value itself it is wrong, then they will not even see the steps properly and they can give grace marks. But make sure to box whichever answer you solve. Okay, we have solved mode. Now we need to solve for mean for the same data. So let's write the table again. It is, you can write it down now, 5 to 15, 15 to 25, 25 to 35, 35 to 45, 45 to 55. What is the last value? Till 65. Okay, 55 to 65. So let the xi values first, which will be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. Then you have frequency 6, 11, 21, 6, 11, 21, 23, 14, 5, 23, 14 and 5. These are what? Fi values. Okay, so it is tens and so on. Let's use again assignment method itself, that will be easy. So the mid value 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, I'm using that assumed mean as 30. Okay, you can choose 30 or 40 if you have both the things. Both will get the same answer, but for my convenience I'm using 30 as the a value. A is equal to 30, so it will be xi minus a value. Xi 10 minus 30 is minus 20, minus 10, 0, 10, 20 and 30. Then I need to just multiply these two, which is di into fi, or fi di if I say, it will be minus 120, minus 110, 0, 230, 14 into 2, 280, 5 3 is 150. So this I need to add to get sigma fi di value. Make sure to use scale here, don't use rough freehand. Sigma fi, I think they already provided. What is sigma fi value? Sigma fi is 100. Okay, so this value, let me find, it is minus 330, whereas positive value is 0, 8 plus 3 13, 13 plus 3 16, 1 3, 3 plus 3 6. So simply if I subtract, you will get 330. So just use assignment method. What is the formula? A plus a is 30 here, 30 plus sigma fi here, which is 330 by sigma fi, which is 100. So simplify here, I will get 3.3. So the final mean value is 33.3 is the mean value. So you have to solve both the values, then we'll get the full marks, which is 5 marks. Okay, so 5 marks questions are also done. Let's solve the case study questions. I think I have 3 to 4 case study questions. We'll solve one by one. let's see this question. 37th in one of the set paper. The question is, bingo is the game of chance. A host has 75 balls numbered 1 to 75. Each player has a bingo card with some numbers written on it. The participant cancels the number on the card whichever called out a number written on the ball selected at random. Whosoever cancels all the numbers on his or her card says bingo and wins the game. So the table given below, okay, we have a table as well, and 45 balls were used before Tara said bingo. So this is a case study. I think bingo most of people might have known, or else at least we might have known what is tombola. So it is similar to that kind of question. Okay, this is important. We have a table, we have values. First they are asking what is the median class. Okay, so till now we have solved questions on mean and mode. So for median, this is the first question. Let me help you to solve this question. So for median, what you have to read, just write the table first, like this, 0 to 15 to 75. Okay, 0 to 15 to 30, 30 to 45, 45 to 60, 60 to 75. That's it, only 5. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, only 5 values are present. These are class intervals. Okay, and then we have frequencies 8 9 10 12 9. 8 9 10 12 and 9. So for median, what we have to do is we have to also write the cumulative frequency. So what is cumulative frequency? I will write it here. So it is something like first value will be same, second we just add these two, it becomes 17, just add these two, it becomes 27, add these two, 39, and add these two, 48. So this value should be matched with the exact total frequency values they provided. So here you can see the total frequency provided is 48. So if you are doing CF properly, then definitely the last value should be matched with the total frequency values. Okay, so we have all these three now. Then we have to find what is n by 2 value. N by 2 value is n, we have 48. So what is 48 by 2? 48 by 2 is 24. So whichever cumulative frequency is having 24, that is the median class. If you see here, till here only 17 are covered, but here we have 27 are covered. So the 24 will be present in this value. So this is the median class. Okay, so first write table in this way, CI, F and CF, and then find n by 2 value and see whichever frequency is having that n by 2 value. So here you can see this value is having the n by 2 value, which is 30 to 45. So what is the question they are asking? What is the median class? The answer is 30 to 45 interval. What is the second one? When first ball picked up, what is the probability that calling out an even number? So this is came from probability chapter, but still I will tell you it here. Probability of any value is winning cases by total cases. The numbers are 1 to 75. So total number of even numbers will be 37 even numbers will be present, because 2, 4 and so on till 74, it will be 37 values. So picking a 1 from 30, here picking a 1 ball from 37 balls, the probability is 1 by 37, because it will be something like this, 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on till 74. So the total number of values are 37. Okay, so find the median and or find the mode. So we'll solve both median and mode. So let's solve median first, because we already started here. So for median, the formula is L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. So what is L value? L value is the least value for the median class, which is 30, plus n by 2 we already got, which is 24, minus CF. It's not the CF of this value, CF should be the preceding. This is important here. So I'm writing 17 here. Then F value of median is 10, H value of the frequency is 50. So it is 30 plus 7 into 15, 15 7 ja, I think it's 105, 56 and 90. Yes, correct. 105 by 10. So simply it becomes 10.5. So the mode value, sorry, median value is 40.5. So median is easy, just you have to remember the formula to apply it. If you remember the formula, and always remember CF is not the CF of the median class, it is CF of the preceding class. Okay, let's find the mode for this same table. So let's write these two values first. It is 0 to 15, 15 to 30, 30 to 45, 45 to 60, 60 to 75. Now write the frequency values. 8 9 10 12 9, 8 9 10 12 9. So for mode, what is important, just find whichever you having the more number of frequencies. Frequency is this one. So simply the modal class is this. So this will be F1, this will be F0 and this will be F2. So apply the formula. L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. L value of the modal class is, this is modal class now, whereas median class we got it here, but here this is the modal class. So here the L value is 45 plus F1 is 12 minus 10 by F1 into 2, so it is 24 minus 10 minus 9 into H value is 15. So simple now, 45 plus 2 into 15 is 30 by 24 minus 19 is 5. 5 1 5 6 30, so it is the mode value is 50. So this is 2 marks question, that's why the number size is easy. So but the case study question mostly you'll get the branch wise, like it's not like single question will carry 6 marks or 5 marks or 4 marks, sorry. So it can see 1 2 and this is 2 marks for either median or mode. Okay, this is one of the case study question. Let's solve one more. You can see this is the case study, one of the second case study question. The question is, vocational training complements traditional education by providing practical skills and hands-on experience, while education equips individuals with broad language base. Vocational training focuses on job specific skills, enhancing employability, thus making the student self-reliant. Keeping this in view, a teacher made the following table giving the frequency distribution of students or adults undergoing vocational training from training institute. Fine, this is regarding the training institute. We don't need much details about that because now this is important. We have an age and number of participants between this group, this many participants are present. Fine. What is the lower limit of the modal class of the above data? Okay, for the first question we need to write the table also, because for modal class we need to find whichever is having the higher frequency. The higher frequency which is present here, this is a higher frequency, so simply this is the modal class and the lower limit is 20. Okay, so then find the median, find, okay, let's solve the median now. We need to write the whole table again, there is no other option. Fine, we'll do it. 15 to 19 and then 20 to 24. Okay, 15 to 19, 20 to 24. Just a minute. Okay, then let's continue. This 12 to 24, 25 to 29. Okay, till how much we have to write? Till 54. Okay, 25 to 29, 30 to 34, 35, 40, 54. 40 to 44, 45 to 49, 50 to 54. This is a bit lengthy. Okay, what are the frequencies? 62, 62, 132, 96, 62, 132, 96. Okay, this is asking what is the median class. So no need to write all these things. So simply just find what is the. Okay, we need to write. Sorry, 61, 32, 96, and then 37, 13. 11, 10, 4. Okay, so these are the f values, that is frequency values. For median, what we need to do, we need to write the cumulative frequency values as well. So let's write the cumulative frequency values, which are just, you have to keep on adding all those things. It is 132 here, 62, 132 is, okay, first value 62. Now this is 194, 194, 96, 94, 96, 1890, 290, 327, 340, 351, 361, 365. So we got the n value as 365. So what is n by 2 value? Is 365 by 2. So we'll get the value as 182.5. So whichever is having closer value to 182, let's see. So 182 is simple, it will be lying here itself. So the median class is easy, which is 20 to 24. Median class 20 to 24. Okay, simply which are having here, it is almost same, both the classes are same. Okay, so then find the number of participants of age less than 50 years who's undergo vocational training. Less than 50 means simply you have to add all these values till here, because only 4 are the values which are having greater than 50, that is 50 to 54, but we want the participants who are less than 50 years. Okay, so simply if I know the total values, which is 365, if I just subtract 4, or else this value is nothing but the 361 is the number of participants who are having age less than 50 years. So the answer is 361. Okay, then the last value gives empirical formula mean, median and mode. This the formula I already told you. Mode is equal to 3 median minus 2 mean. So this is the empirical formula for mode, median and mean. Let's see one more question. Okay, so this is the last question for today. This is also case study type of question. The question is, activities like running or cycling reduce stress and risk of mental disorders like depression. Running helps build endurance. Children develop stronger bones and muscles and are less prone to gain weight. The physical education teacher of a school has decided to conduct an inter-school running tournament in his school premises. The time taken by a group of students to run 100 meters was noted as follows. So we have a group of students like this. So for 8 students the time took 0 to 20 seconds. For 20 to 40 we have 10, 40 to 60 we have 30, and 60 to 80, and then 80 to 100. So based on it they are asking what is the median class. So again just write the table, write the cumulative frequencies and get the n by 2, which are having the n by 2 is nothing but the median class. 20 to, okay, 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80, till 100 we have, or yeah, till 100 also. So 80 to 100 also I will write. Now let's write the frequency values. 8, 10, 13, 6, 3. 8, 10, 13, 6 and 3. So these are the frequency values. Let's say cumulative frequency values, which is F and CF now. So the cumulative frequency means simple, just write the first value and then keep on adding others. So it is 18, 18 plus 13, 31, 31 plus 6, 37, 37 plus 3, 40. So we have total 40 students. Fine. What they are asking? Median class. Median class is first write n by 2. N by 2 is 40 by 2, which is 20. Whichever you having 20, 20 is here. So that this is the median class, which is 40 to 60. Find the mean time taken by students to finish the class. Find the mode. Okay, we need to find mean as well as mode. Okay, so this cumulative frequency, now this is not required. So I'll write it. So for mode, not even the next part is important. So for mode, I will first find mode which is on the high frequency. Okay, again this is a highest frequency. So this is F1, this is F0, and this is F2. Okay, for mode I am writing here. I will write it here because I need to have the table values. So the mode formula L plus L is 40 here, 40 plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H value is 20 here. So it becomes 40 plus 3 into 20 is 60 by 26 minus 16 is 10. So the value is easy, which is 46 is mode value. For mean, why I have stopped here? Because I need to find the xi values for mean. I'll write xi here, which will be 10, 30, 50, 70 and 90. These are xi values. I will use again assuming method because that calculation is much easier. So A I am assuming as 50. So 10 minus 50 minus 40 minus 10, 0, 20 and 40. This is DI, which is XI minus A, and assuming A as 50. Okay. Now FI DI, I will write it here. FI DI is this into this, which is minus 320, 10 into 10 minus 100. This is 0, 120. 3 into 40 is again 120. Okay, so this becomes minus 420, whereas this becomes 240. So this becomes minus 180. I'll write in next slide for mean. So mean formula I am using assumed mean method, so which is A plus sigma Fi di by sigma Fi. Okay, assumed mean method, A value how much I am assuming? I have assumed A value as 50. So it becomes 50 plus sigma Fi di is how much? Minus 180 sigma Fi di. 50 plus minus 180 by what is sigma Fi value? Sigma is 40. So 4 4 is 16, 4 5 is 20. 50 minus 0.5, it becomes 45.5 is the mean value. Okay, always as I mentioned, while completing the ending part, make sure to box the answer. Okay, we got the mean and mode values. So mean mode is 46 and mean is 45.5. Mode is 46, mean 45.5. As here R is mentioned, make sure to write either A or B, don't write both. But for your convenience only, I have written both the solutions, that is mode and, but for an exam paper, make sure to write only one, don't write both the things. Okay, and the last one, how many students took time? Less than 60. So less than 60 means between these three. So just add all three. It is 8 plus 10, 18, 18 plus 13. 18 plus 13 is 31. Okay, so in this way, all the questions of previous year, that is of 2024, and different sets I have covered, different MCQs. You can see in most of the sets, at least 2 MCQs have been coming from this probability, statistics chapter, and at least one 3 marks or at least one 5 marks, or definitely one case study question is coming, which is of 4 marks. So the weightage, I can say minimum you will get of 6 marks and maximum you can get of 8 marks from this chapter. Okay, so in this way statistics chapter revision is done, and I am sure that if you follow this video till end, definitely you can solve any question which is coming from statistics chapter. Okay, thanks for watching, and in the description I have placed videos of other chapters, that is of trigonometry or quadratic equations or pair of linear equations, and yes, I think only 5 chapters I think I have mentioned. So those you can check for reference for revision, and the formulas videos also I have mentioned in the comment in the description, where I have kept the formulas of 1 to 7 chapters in one video and 8 to 14 chapters in another video. Okay, so do check them. Let me know if you require any other revision. So I will mostly try to plan circles chapter in the next video. Okay, so let's meet in mostly tomorrow or Monday. Definitely I will keep a video on circles chapter. Okay. Thanks for watching.